Well, I'm back here making another video. It's been 3 months since I last made one, and for the sake of continuing my weight loss journey, I figured, well, might as well make another one. Things are really bad right now. Today's December 12th, 2018, and I've been going through some shit. Recently, my dad passed away on Thanksgiving from a heart attack. It's very sudden, 46 years old, and I'm really at a loss for how to make sense of this and what to do, and I'm having a tough time. I'm not been sticking to my diet, kind of binge eating, stress eating, eating my emotions, not really motivated to do anything, tired, just kind of, I don't know. I'm grieving, and I think it's normal to do that. I'm looking into seeking some maybe counseling, support group or something. I don't know how to do this. I've never had somebody this close to me die. I don't know how to make sense of it. I'm frustrated because I had just talked to my dad a couple weeks ago about he went back on the keto and he was trying to lose weight, and he was losing weight and feeling better, and to what end? He had a heart attack and he died anyway. And it's really discouraging for me because I'm trying to get control over my life and my health and lose weight and be healthy. And for what? I could drop dead any second. No one freaking knows. And as bleak as that sounds, it just makes it all seem kind of pointless. I don't know. On the good side of things, I am functioning. I'm going to work. I'm going to school. I'm able to get out of bed. I'm able to live my life, and I'm supported by friends and family, and I'm loved and all of that, but, still struggling, which is just makes this weight loss and health journey even harder because now I've got this trauma added. In my last video, I talked about how trauma affects you negatively and how a lot of times it makes you gain weight, and I can't let that happen to myself. I just can't. I am not wanting to follow in the footsteps of my grandma who had a heart attack, now my dad who had a heart attack, and half the women in my family who are overweight and diabetic. That cannot be me. I can't let that happen. My last video, I weighed in at 235. Before my dad passed away, I was 222, so I had lost an additional 13 pounds in the previous last 3 months since my last video. I weighed myself this morning. I was 228, so I'm still down, but I'm kind of yo-yoing up and down with stress eating and not feeling like eating at all, so I don't know what I'm doing right now. All I know is that I'm just trying to take one day at a time and get through it. And I'm kind of depressed. And I don't want to backslide, and I don't want to just quit. So I'm gonna just try harder. But I thought it was worth documenting struggles like this, especially if I can get through this and continue to lose the weight and look back on it and say, even in the worst time of your life, even in the worst, darkest days, you were still able to take control of your life and your health and fight for what you want and what you deserve. So as a reminder to myself and a little pep talk that I can do this despite living a nightmare. So yeah, I'm in the 220s now. So my lowest weight to date was 222. My driver's license weight is 220 pounds. So I might be able to be under my driver's license weight, which was like the weight that I lied to be at. My shirts are still a 1X, but I did buy a couple larges to see how they would feel on me. They still feel a little tight. My pants are a size 16, but I also have a couple 14s that I fit into. And this is a fake ring. My wedding rings I can't wear anymore because they're too big, but this is a size 8. When I got engaged, my ring was an 8.25. So I'm smaller now than I was when I got engaged in 2011. I am about almost halfway done with my internship. I have 1 semester of school left. I graduate in May. And I am just ready to be done with school and to go back to work. And that's all that's really happening. This is really like a really depressing, melancholy video, but I don't really know what else to say. So I'm gonna throw this up on my YouTube channel because it's real and it's honest, and shit like this happens that you have to deal with. So that's all I'm going to talk about. And I'll check in maybe next month after I see some progress. Okay, bye.